page number 4. Page number 4 is this with these 4 flaps and the pocket inside and these picture layout. I have pre-cut mostly all of the papers I need, and we need our light blue base, and I will do a quick check if we have a good measurement or if we have to cut this a little smaller. Page 1, 2, 3 and page 4. This goes on here. Let me see. I will cut this a slightly smaller, just a little bit. So let me check this again. This is good, and in the heights it's perfect. Okay. So then we need a base on top of here, and I think I have to cut this also slightly smaller. Yeah, this looks good. So, and now we need, these are all my decoration papers, we need for these 4 flaps 4 pieces of cardstock that measures 5 3/8 by 7 3/4, and for these inner pockets I have 4 cardstock pieces that measures 3 inch by 6 3/8, and we have to score on 3 sides here a 1/2 inch hinge, and on here we have to score also a 1/2 inch, but we have to measure this on our base. So I will score, no, I have to think how I did this. We have to score a 1/2 inch, but this will be the long side, and there we have to make a mark at the 7 1/4. On one side 7 1/4, and on the smaller one we have to measure 5 1/4. 5 1/4. So I have to check this just for the safety. I remind myself that this was so complicated. So this will be bottom flap. So the bottom flap. And the top flap, we have here again 7 1/4, and 5.25. This is top. On the left side, I need the longer piece again here. 7.25. And 5.25. So this is here. This is the left side, and the last one I need here the short side, 5.25, and then I need here the 7.25, and this is the right side, and this is where I have marked which flap goes on which side, is always the top. So then I can put this aside for a moment, and we will do all our scorings. So, and then I have to place my marks on a groove. And then I have to score a score line. And I have to cut this at a 1/2 inch. Number 1. The next one is the left side I have here. So where are my marks? One is here and one is here, and then I score, and I cut this at a 1/2 inch. The left side. This one is my bottom flap. One mark is here and the other one is here. Then again I score, and I cut this at a 1/2 inch for the hinge. And the last piece for now, here is a mark, and here. We have to score, and we have to cut at a 1/2 inch. And the last one. Okay, I glue this behind. No, on top. Okay. Left and right, top and bottom. So, and again, a quick check. How did I glue this? Top and bottom on the corner. I'm starting with top and bottom. This is the bottom flap, goes here on the left corner. Number one, and I turn this for the top flap. This will be on the right corner. Top and bottom. So then the left one, maybe an inch or 1.5. Let me say we leave from the corner to the inside 1.5 inch. I think 2 inch is too much. No, will be working also. So then I have here 2 inch, and I have here a little bit more than a 2 inch. Okay, let me make here at 2 inch a mark, and here also there will be the right flap, 2 inch a mark. And let me see how does this looks. This will be on here, and this will be on here, and this looks good. Yeah, I will do this. So the left one in the left corner, 2 inch to the inside. The right corner here, 2 inch to the inside. This one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have to place a magnet later on here on the pocket, and we have to place here a magnet so that this will be nicely closed. We need also here some pockets for the inside, but first I think I will glue this, oopsie, on my base. Yeah, let me glue this quick on my base. Okay. For the inside, we will score on 3 sides, 2 on the short ones and 1 on the 6 3/8, a 1/2 inch hinge. This will be the first step. Half inch and 1/2 inch. So let me cut here right away the corners. So starting with the top one, it has to be like this. Yeah. So let me fold my fold lines for here. So, and then I will have this like this. This is in the heights a 2.5, and then I think I will have this here at 1 inch or 1.5. I will make 2 marks, one at the 1 inch and one at 1.5. And then let me see, if I cut this at 1.5, then it looks like this. Or did we do this shorter? Then we have this a little bit more. I will cut this at 1 inch. My guillotine. So I will cut this from one corner to that 1 inch mark. I cut this in an angle. Then it looks like this. First pocket. So let me glue this down. And here we have to place a magnet. So the next pocket. On this side, the pocket goes like this. On this side, we have to measure the 1 inch. Yeah, and we have to cut. So 1 inch mark, and here on my corner, where is the 1 inch? This here and here. And cut. Let me glue this down. Next pocket. Next pocket, we fold our fold lines, and on this pocket the 1 inch has to be on the left side. 1 inch. And again, I will cut this. And the last one will be the so this goes like this, then it goes like this. Yeah, the 1 inch again here on the left side. Left side, 1 inch. So from the 1 inch mark to the opposite corner, we cut. And we glue this down. This is the last pocket. This is the bottom flap. So okay, then I will place my magnet. This has to be a stronger one, so I will use here these squares. Come on. Oh. Okay, this is broken, but I think I can use this. Don't want to waste this. Come on. Let me secure this just for the safety. Yeah. Let me close this. Yeah, this is strong enough. And now we can start to decorate, and I will go from the inside to the outside. First First I need a little bit more clean space. So. Bottom flap, top flap, okay. Beware. So I'm starting here on the inside with these picture layout for a nice big picture. This goes on here. So stay away a little from your fold lines. So first one. Then we have a smaller one for a small picture. This will go here in the corner. And now we have to fill up all these empty spaces. And so this is with some silver, and here inside we can do this is too big. This is nice. I will glue this, or maybe this, no, this one, and some blue cardstock first, so that this pops up a little bit more. So, fussy cutting. Yes, this looks nice. This looks nice, nice sparkling. And then I will do the pockets. And for the pockets I have, for the inside, pre-cut some papers, but we have to cut this in the really perfect size. 1, 2, 3, and where's the top? This is the bottom. Then I will have this on the top and this on the bottom. Okay, first I will cut this a little bit smaller. This is, at the moment, I think I cut this at 7.5 by 5.5, and we have to cut this smaller and shorter, but in these diagonal shape. So first cut. to decide if I want to have the moon visible. No, okay. This goes inside of here. Then I can see here and here where my flap ends, and there I will make a mark. And I have to cut this from mark to mark. And I lost my mark. Ah, there it is, okay. From here to here. Okay. Nice cut. Then let me see. This looks really good. And then I will distress this and glue this inside of my pocket. If you want to have this visible straight, then you have to cut a much more bigger piece, and then you have to adjust this and cut this in really in the perfect shape. But for me this is totally fine. Don't want to make this too complicated. This is complicated enough. So this is number one. I will do this with all 4 flaps, and then I will do the pockets. So for the pockets, I have here again pre-cut some pieces. I will do on each pocket here these silver strip. This I will do first. Okay, the silver strips. This is the top. And how do I want to have my pockets? This for here, no, this for here. This is for here. And this. Okay, I am starting. First, again, I cut this a little bit smaller. This is too big, so I need my paper cutter. This is on here. Then we have to cut this again in an angle, and this will be tricky. We have to make some marks, one here and one here, and then we have to cut again from mark to mark, and then I hope it fits. And it fits. Number one. have here some cards and some tags for the pockets. I have here these cards, and I don't want to mat them because of these nice backgrounds where you can journal on. So we will do one of these cards. And I have also here some tags where you can journal on. I will do one tag in each pocket. And the deer. So this is the inside. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we have to decorate the outside. And for the outside, I cut again these 7.5 by 5.25, I think. And now I have to decide which of these I want to have on top. And I think I will have this one here on top. This is for the top flap. First I will cut this in the perfect size. Then I think I will cut this here a little shorter, so I have here these planets more in my focus. Then I have to make again the marks, and here this ends right in the corner, so I need here a mark, and then I will cut from that mark to my edge here. Like this, and this should be fitting nicely here on my flap, and it does. Yeah. Okay, I will glue this down. So this is flap number 1. Then I have another blue one, and I think this one for here. maybe, and the blue one on here, and the brown one on here. Or should I do this like this? I think I will do this in this order. So then I will cut the next here, the left side flap. So this is page number 4, and I like this. This turns out really pretty, and I don't want to do any decorations on the pockets because this is already thick enough. Maybe we can do here one more picture mat, but I will do this later. I have finished with this page, and then I can go to page number 5. Bye bye.